Hey everybody, I wanted to come to you with the August market numbers of what's been going on in our real estate market since it's been a very interesting summer. Finally, the market has truly shifted, not just in my opinion, but you're hearing it on the news and you're seeing everything that's going on in your neighborhood. And there's more for sale signs that are sticking around, price decreases, and buyers have some flexibility right now. So there's a lot more negotiation going on when it comes to what's out there and what's a buyer going to do and what will a seller do in order to get it done. So let's start with the actual market numbers, and then we can discuss what I'm experiencing and how this may or may not affect you. So new inventory, we're up 1.4%. Pending inventory is up 8.65%. So sounds like more is going under contract. Median price point up 24,000 to $1,099,000. Days on market, 3 days longer, so it's sitting 36 days. Months of inventory, 3.1. And basically have 6,485 homes on the market. So what is this telling us? Right now, that those numbers, because again, they're lagging indicators, they're over 30 days old, they're making it seem like the market isn't really changing too much, but it is. So some of my listings aren't getting very much activity on them. And any new listing that I have coming on, I always call the other agents that have similar property around my listings because I want to know what the market activity is like. And just the other day, I talked to someone who's actually withdrawing a listing because they've been on 29 days and not one showing. So everything is kind of discretionary. Certain pockets will still sell way better than other pockets. And that's what you start to notice in a declining market is bullseye areas, as I call them, more coastal or just more central San Diego. Those will always do better. Once you get into ancillary areas, could be Escondido, Fallbrook, Vista, Alpine, Valley Center. You start to take those areas, and the market struggles from those areas coming inwards, right? So that's where you'll really see a lot of properties struggling and sitting. Bullseye areas, still struggling and sitting, but not as bad, and people with more money might come in and, just see the situation a bit differently and take advantage in ways that some other buyers may not be able to in certain other areas of San Diego County. So it's definitely a market right now that you have to pay attention to, and your professional really needs to be the one to guide you with advice and how to navigate this whole process. So if you're considering buying a property, we definitely need a conversation because I want to strategize around opportunity. If you're looking to sell something, we really have to factor in, are we the diamond in the area, or are we the deal in the area, or are we just somewhere in between like everybody else, and what do we do to stand out and be different? So there's a lot that's going on, and overpricing is definitely a no-no right now. So whomever you're talking to, if it's not me, please make sure you're strategizing, and your motivation is really going to determine everything, because if you're just there to see possibly and stretch, might not do so well. And that could also tarnish your property. But if these are conversations that we need to talk around so we can understand who's guiding you, how do you want to go about this process? Are there layers, like you have to sell and buy? These are all big factors right now, and the market is different. So don't hesitate to hit me up. I always want to have these conversations, make sure I'm accessible, and give you the information you need to make the right decisions. I'll talk to you soon.